Okay, please welcome Kowalski.
I want my hour back. Anyway, the nice thing about somebody got it. The nice thing about being an adult is you can binge watch Star Trek whenever you want. Okay, I'm not gonna make any Star Trek jokes. I was gonna talk about keeping up with the Kardashians, but I don't think anyone in the room understands. So never mind. I also keep up with recent events. I'm not that much of a hermit. So there was this terrible plane crash in the Alps recently, which prompted the tabloids to make claims like people with depression want to kill other people, which would be hilarious if it wouldn't be so fucking sad. Which is incidentally how people with depression feel a lot of the time. The thing is though, you don't need to be depressed to want to kill people. All you need is an afternoon at Mariahilfer Straße. Because sadly, I am too vain to run around in a tracksuit all the time, so I have to buy clothes occasionally, which I hate. Especially since a lot of stores these days pretend that they are clubs. Now, if I want to go clubbing, which in my case really is never, whether it involves music or baby seals, I'll just go to a fucking club and not into a store that sells clothes. But anyway, you arrive at the whatever shop you want to go to, and you try to go in, but you immediately blast it out again because of the most horrible music you've ever had the misfortune to hear turned up at a volume that would make the dead get up and complain that they like to be buried somewhere else. Now, if you're not deaf, you have a few options. You can either run home, bar the door, and sew your own clothes out of bin liners and cats. Or you can go to a different store and buy noise-cancelling headphones. Or you can just, suck it up and abandon all hope and go in. And as you stumble through the store, disoriented by the noise and the flashing lights and the darkness and all the skinny teenagers stalking the racks like ghosts of an uncaring future, you see a jacket and you go, oh, this looks nice, maybe I'll try it on. And you have a closer look and you see that this jacket, despite having loads of buttons, doesn't have any buttonholes. It's a jacket you can't close, defeating the purpose of the jacket. I don't know how many steps are involved in making a jacket, but surely at some point someone must have noticed they've missed something. Anyway, you leave behind the sad imitation jacket and you focus on your main objective, which are trousers. The horror. It is a little known fact that clothes manufacturers are grown in vats, in isolation tanks, in secret underground location, which is why they don't know what women look like. Apparently also men, as I've been told, but anyway, I can speak from experience. Any trousers you will find in a shop will either be the wrong shape, the wrong color, or the wrong price. And if you miraculously find a pair of black trousers that fit you nicely, they will probably not have any belt loops or not be long enough to cover your ankles. What the fuck is up with that? Is that a sexual thing? Are ankles the new cleavage? Or they probably will not have any pockets, because women apparently are not allowed pockets anymore in their trousers. I'm not just talking about trousers, also skirts and dresses and pyjama trousers. They don't have any pockets anymore, and if they do, the items themselves are probably not black, because nobody makes black pyjama trousers with pockets. Apparently they think that anyone who wears black pyjamas is a goth, and goths, as we know, all sleep in coffins. Which is ludicrous. After all, you need something to wear getting to and from the coffin. But the explanation for this is that allegedly people want to increase handbag sales, because if you don't have anywhere to put your stuff in your clothes, you have to buy a handbag. The trouble with this is I already have a bag, and I still need pockets on my clothes. And the colours, don't get me started on the colours, it's like pastels. Pastels everywhere. It's as if people cannot be trusted with proper colours anymore. It's like God knows what happens if they get their hands on a red shirt. Oh my God. Actually, in Star Trek, the red shirts are the ones that get killed all the time, so maybe all the people who made the clothes are Star Trek fans and don't want anyone to get killed? No, probably. And if you want sports gear, then I sure hope you like 50 Shades of Pink. Because pink is all you will get. Unless you shop in the men's section. Then you probably won't. But, you know, there is a glimmer of hope on the horizon. We do live in the age of internet shopping, so in theory you could just go home and spend all these hours that you would be spending outside in front of the computer and try to buy all your clothes. The problem with that is, since you spend that time sitting on your ass, by the time the clothes arrive, they probably won't fit you anymore. Thank you, that was all for me.
Applause for Ms. Kowalski, who did not use the word penis or sex in the whole show.